He won't believe it. Yang is hiding behind a rock, quickly pulling out an ice-coated gun, smashing the ice off like a frozen statue before seizing the moment. Yang turns and downs the soldier, feeling like a rabbit, fearing to lose a second. Hot on his heels, the German soldiers aim and shoot his toe, leaving a trail of bright red blood like some bizarre breadcrumb trail. Despite everything, Yang doesn't stop. He mixes up his footprints and blood by the lake, making it nearly impossible for the Germans to track him down for the moment. Taking advantage of the time gap, Yang races to the shores of Toftavag Bay, finally catching a break at night and quickly checking his injuries. He grabs his one sock and puts it on his right foot, just in time for the Germans to light up the sky with flares. They are not giving up on finding Yang, and he becomes an easy target in the suddenly illuminated darkness. With no place to hide, he bravely steps into the ocean. No amount of icy water can dampen his will to survive. The German commander tests the water, confidently thinking no normal person could survive in these frigid conditions for long. In fact, Yang has swum to the other side, gasping hard. The Germans temporarily on his tail, ice-cold Yang spots the small boat, and the two Norwegian crew members don't just let him drown. They take Yang back to their home while the Germans keep firing flares across the bay, giving Yang the precious time he fought for. Meanwhile, the rest of his comrades are captured by the Germans. Kurt directs the translator to sort out some damaged documents. Then they find a personnel info card in a barrel. Comparing it leads them to suspect there should be 12 personnel. But now, they realize one is missing. It turns out Winstead thought injured Yang was dead for sure close to the shore, so he didn't pursue him. Therefore, they must dig him out at all costs. Meanwhile, Yang on a little boat is taken to a doctor by his rescue. As he lands, Yang cautiously approaches a house, startling an old woman who immediately exclaims that her husband isn't home. Despite saying Yang and been like he's auditioning for a zombie movie, the old lady helps him bandage up, even though the wound is already festering. She urges Yang to get immediate medical attention or risk his life, but he pulls out a map, insisting he wants to go back to rescue his teammates. Just then, the old woman heard a noise and saw Germans coming for checks. The Germans seek Yang, checking homes of medical families. Luckily, inspection slacks, so he fled through the back door. Meanwhile, Kurtz translated the doc's nose of Red Martin, but the 12th missing person still gone, unfinished. Yang continuously walks along the coastline, traversing mountains and snowy patches until he finally finds the house that the old woman told him to. The homeowner's daughter was led by the old woman. The family is kind and friendly. Noticing Yang's injured toe, the daughter rushes to disinfect it, but to treat him properly, he must go to a hospital. However, Yang knows going to the hospital is a trap, as the injured are at the hospital where the woman works. She lets Yang know that others will be executed tonight, a bolt from the blue for him. As he sobs in despair, the little girl hands him a drawing of a map, hoping it will help him escape his dire situation. Since he can't save his teammates, he must find a way to escape the Germans' clutches. Sweden is neutral. As long as he can get there, he can survive. Every Norwegian comrade who accompanied him on the mission has endured torture. Yet not a single one has given in. After endless torment, they find themselves standing before a gaping pit. Come morning, Yang tears up the little girl's map by the river, careful not to drag her family into danger if something happens to him. Next, he finds a boatman. With the boatman's help, Yang gets ready to set sail for Sweden, although his foot is getting worse, and there's still a long road ahead. Unfortunately, the boat can only take him part way. As they near the shore, the boatman jumps into the bone-chilling sea. He then grabs a pair of skis and hoists Yang onto his shoulders, trudging forward like a noble beast of burden. For the invaded Norway, keeping Yang alive is a symbol of hope for victory. On shore, Yang steps onto his skis, prepared to navigate the ridge towards Sweden. His thorny journey is only just beginning. Amidst the snowy expanse, Yang searches for an escape route, passing a German ship and can't help but think, over there, over there. As he wanders into the German area, hesitating, he pushes through, but then things take a turn. As a result, he takes a tumble and exclaims, "What the heck? Oh my goodness." Subtitles: I had thought something bad would occur to Navel, and I watched Yang walking away. But Kurt gets ready to go back inside. As he arrives at the door, suddenly a thought hits him regarding the fortunate escape of Yang. Not far ahead, he spots a plane zooming overhead, clearly sent by Kurt to hunt him down. Only the 12th individual who managed to escape would dare to venture across the treacherous mountain paths. Yang Yan, unfortunately, was shot down by the aircraft, and his fall triggered an avalanche, which subsequently caused chaos and upheaval in the forest. Though he doesn't die, the violent impact feels like his body is falling apart, nearly leaving him feeling like a deflated balloon. After a groan of agony, Yang Yan surprisingly manages to claw his way out of the snow pit, using only his still-moving arms. He is aware that the Germans will definitely return to search for the bodies, so he must keep moving forward as long as he has any breath left. Just waiting there and waiting and waiting and waiting, endlessly waiting. Remember to subscribe for more amazing content waiting just for you.